Yo, what's up, my Kingdom Rushers? How you doing today? I'm sure I know why you're coming here. This is a really, really tough level. This is Mactans Retreat. So this is level 14, the secondary final level, you know, right before the final level. Here's my upgrades. I got pretty much everything except for the barracks upgrades. I'm not a huge fan of barracks. Sometimes I use them, but they're more for just, like, mediocre things. So, also Katha, level 10, fully upgraded, so let's get started. Boom. What do we got going on? Well, we got 1,500 golds. That's a big chunk of money right there. That means we got a lot of stuff to work with. We got Twilight Harassers and Son of Mactans. So, Son of Mactans, I don't know how to say it. Mactans. I'll probably say Mactans because it just sounds better than... Because I don't like Macs. I'm not a huge Mac fan. If you guys like Macs, that's okay. I like PC a little bit better. So... Let's get going. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Alright, so we're going to go some sort of this. We're going to go some sort of this. With a mage right here, an archer right here, another archer right here, because they're all going to be golden arrows, and eventually they'll hit everything. And a lot of archers over here, actually. A lot of archers. And then a stone tower, and another stone tower. I know I'm setting everything up right now. And then we're going to need this guy to be magic, of course. And let's get going. We'll get this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Pretty much all archer upgrades for now. So check it out. These are Son of Mactans. These guys are really, really ridiculously tough. I don't like them. They're quite evil. And, yeah, vicious monsters that prey from above, landing on their victims without warning. Sometimes they just pop out like a giant spray of them out of nowhere, just anywhere they want. They just pop out, and they're like, suck my balls, man, I'm just going to stay where I want to go. And then they'll try and run through, and, like, a really, really high damage. 8 to 12, but they're like... They make those noises, too. Totally. So here we go, we're going to get all of our guys going in here. Of course, I got a decent chunk of archers. So, I mean, look at their health, man. There's 300 health. The other spiders were like 130 health. So right off the get-go, you can see there's a huge difference going on in here. But even though I don't like them, they're not impossible to kill, you know. There's certain guys that are really, really terrible. But these guys are not horrific. So, let's go. Let's move Kath over to this. Actually, no, we don't even need to do that. We'll just lightning and go. You guys probably know I'm a lightning and go type guy. And more magic upgrades pretty much everywhere. Twilight Harassers got a little bit of armor, so you do want to get mostly magic upgrades against them. But at the same time, you got to be kind of careful because these guys coming over from the right side, which merge with them, will also will actually, on the other side, have magic resistance. So you want to try and stop them right near an archer tower. At least try to. Gotta keep them busy a little bit. And we're gonna put them both to sleep. Yeah. Yeah! And we'll use... Oh, no, we don't have the ability anymore. Alright, we're gonna lightning and go. Lightning and go, get that extra gold coming in here. Oh, crap, spiders! We don't like these spiders. Little baby spiders that just like to run right through your defense. I don't like them. They're scary, man. So we got a bunch of money here. What am I gonna do with it all? We're gonna get magic. Magic man today. You gotta move Katha around quite a bit, and also you gotta tap that spider, man. Tap that spider right away. Katha, get out of here. Get out of there, man. You gotta tap that spider right away, otherwise they're gonna be like, suck my balls, and they're gonna run right through. And it's gonna be terrible. So what happens when that... Because what happens is that spider can do two different things. It can either hop on top of one of your towers and spiderweb it, and then make it unusable for a little while. Or, on the other hand, it can drop down and put some webbing, you know, like on the regular part of the map, and then it'll just, I guess, make the spiders move a little bit faster, as well as making some spiders. So here we go, get another new enemy. Let's check him out. Here's an Arachnomancer. It's a very interesting name, by the way. I like that name. Deranged twilight elves that breed and command hordes of spiders. Summon spiders, spawn spiders on death. So very interesting. I like him. I don't like this guy. I just like the idea of him. I think it was a cool guy to make. So we're gonna have to move Kath over to where he's at right now. And have a bunch of money. Oh my god, we're gonna get high elven mage and then more artillery. Lightning strike the guys in the back. Get rid of them, man. Who cares about the little baby spiders on death? And more artillery now. So now this should help out a lot versus these baby spiders. And that's one thing that you're going to have to do quite a bit, guys, is you're going to have to tap that spider at the right amount of times, or else he's just going to boop, kill you. You know, he's just going to be terrible. He's not going to be fun to deal with, especially making tons of baby spiders. That's probably the worst part about it, is because you don't have a very easy way of dealing with those baby spiders. I think I'm definitely going to have to get some more barracks guys in here for shiznit. Barracks are basically terrible, and I know barracks are... That's not even a word, because barracks would be plural already, but suck it. I don't care. Barracks just sounds better. Okay, thing and go. And another new enemy. What do we get here? We get a Drider. Half spider, half elf. Abominations that charge into battle without fear or mercy. Oh man, that's tough. Fast speed, poison attack, breeds from soldiers. Breeds from soldiers. I don't know where I want to use my stuff yet. Oh my, oh my. Get a little bit of cash here, though. That's good. I'll sleep these guys. Oh, man, Driders. What do they got? They got nothing. Nothing. No! Get out of here! Get out of my house, spiders! You ain't got nothing on me. I lightning strike those guys. Perfect timing. Oh, makes me feel good about myself. Alright, so there's a lot of spiders still over here. What am I going to do about them? I'm going to get this thing up. I'm going to get these guys up. I just need more barrack guys. That's what I need. As you can tell, the son of Mactans are definitely big jerk faces. We don't like them. They're giant jerk faces. So I'm going to get another one of these. You know what? I will get the forest keepers, because I don't really use them very often. And they definitely are okay for back here. And I can get some true damage on people, too, if they have really high armor or something. Eventually I'll get the Ancient Oak Spear. 90 true damage. That's solid. It's really solid. So I still feel like my magic over here is not very good. That's why those guys were being so problematic for me. So hopefully I can get my magic up just a little bit higher, get them kind of in the range here, and sleepitize them, rangeify them, get them going. This Elven Mage is attacking them as well. So Dreaders really aren't that problematic. They're just kind of evil. They're like not fun to deal with. I mean, like, they have a lot of health. They have 500 health, and you get a big chunk of them coming out. It's just like, this sucks. So round 8 already, doing pretty good. We got really close to losing lives, by the way, with little baby spiders trying to sneak on through. So I hope that doesn't happen. I think what I'm going to do is get this guy instead. That might help us out a little bit. And obviously little baby spiders can be still quite problematic. So, I'm just going to have to watch them. You know, you got a micro for them. There's no perfect way to deal with them. Maybe a better way to deal with them would be a golden arrow back here. Oh yeah, that might help. And a lightning, and go. Again, it won't kill them, but at least we'll do some solid damage to them. I think with this guy, I think I'm gonna get another Arc Druid Mage. I'm gonna have to get the bears. That's what I'm gonna need to get. Get the bears going over here. Get out of here, spider. Oh snap! There's a lot of guys over here. No, I don't have anything to do anything with them, so we're gonna have to move Kath over really quick. Hopefully we can take them down with just those things. But if I need to, I will have to lightning them, of course. Got the lightning all ready to go. Do I need it? Do I need it? Looks like I do not need it. I'm going to move Katha on back. And I don't know where to use my reinforcements at the moment. So this is a bit crazy here. So we're going to have to do that. You know, I'm going to sleepitize these guys. And I think I am going to lightning them. We're just going to lightning them right away. We got a bunch of these son of Mactans over here. So let's just get rid of them. And get some more golden guys. Because that's what we need to do to kill these things. Son of Mactans have high magic resistance. And that's what I have right in the back here. So that's bad news for us. So that's why I need more golden archers. With bleeding stuff. Yes. Yes, indeed. Now look at that, trying to run right through, but I am not going to allow it. Let's go. So that was wave 10 already. So we only got 5 waves left to go. What can we do different? Honestly, I think we should use some bears. Let's get some bears in here. We'll get double bear action. Put them all the way up in the front here. We'll also put them right next to each other. We'll all 5 of these guys. And oh man, we got one of these guys, round 10. Okay, so at least he's not super crazy early or anything. You know, I think we saw one on level 8 last time. So, not crazy by any means. And we're going to have to get some more low-level towers up here as well. I am not using up all the space that I probably should be. Move Katha around a little bit. Use her special abilities. Freeze them. Guess check this out, guys. Freeze them, on top of sleeping them, on top of Kathifying them, on top of this. How can you possibly get through that stuff? You just can't. You just can't, man. We just did such an amazing job right there. Easily taken him. Well, not down, but at least stalling him long enough where we can easily take him down a little bit later on in the game. So, I cannot send out the next wave. I just cannot make myself do that. I need to wait.
Swords ready.
It's okay. We don't need to send out the wave early every single time. It's just usually the way I like to do it. So we're going to put these guys on sleep mode as well. Sleep mode. They still have a lot of health though. That's my biggest issue with them right now. I feel like I have a decent amount of the magic damage, but it's just not really in the right spot for these Twilight Golems. But for everything else, it's pretty much perfect. So I think I'm just going to lightning strike this guy, because I think I'm going to beat the one in the front. The ones in the front. They have about 1,600 health. That's not even good. We'll take them down, no problem. And the more you hurt them, the slower they get, so that works out even better for us. So what do we got coming out here? We got Evokers, Heretics, Evokers, Driders, Twilight Scourgers, and Driders and Sword Spiders. So a lot of random crap, to be honest. I think the Evokers might be new guys, though. I'm not sure about that. I don't remember what an Evoker is. Is this an Evoker? Okay, Twilight Evokers. These guys are kind of jerk faces. But they're not terrible, you know? They just kind of suck. Alright, is this guy still alive, man? How the heck is he still alive? We're going to get some true damage in here. For sure, we got to get a little bit of true damage. Sleep this guy right where I need him. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here, spider. I'm trying to stop my little buck of false. I don't want you to kill my buck of false. How is this guy still alive? This was from last round, the 10th round. We just stalled him for such a long time. And no, my pixie died. Rude. That was definitely rude. Why would they do that to me? Alright, so how are we doing against these Driders? Actually, really well. We've been rocking the things on the left side there. The right side's been a little bit harder, but still not too shabby. And get a big chunk of change again. So I think what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to get all of my towers up to 3rd tier before I start getting a bunch of crazy 4th tier upgrades. Of course, some 4th tier upgrades are okay, but before I start going pretty much all out on those things, this is what I need to do. So we're going to get double Sentinels going on both of my Elven Mage towers. It's a trap! Also, what I'd like to do is I would like to let's get some true damage on these bad boys, just so we can make sure that you know, helps out a little bit versus those guys that are really strong. You know, we just want to make sure that if their armor is in there or something like that, we can at least hurt them quite a bit. Alright, so here's some wild boars as well. Since they have medium armor, that's why the true damage will be good. So this guy can do 125 true damage, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to heal him up a little bit. I know I'm getting quite a few upgrades on these guys, but that's because I'm afraid of little baby spiders trying to get through or something. And that's why I might actually... You know what, let's move her back over here. I feel like the more baby spiders come from the left side, but at the same time, I don't have as much defense on the right side. You know? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get some more Sentinels up in here. I'd like to get all of my Sentinels going. True damage for the win. Put him to sleep. I do get a little bit afraid that, like, those random boars and stuff are just going to, like, sprint through my guys and run through the end. You know, it's kind of cheap that happens, or seemingly gets close to happening. I don't think it's even possible to happen, but it's just, I get scared of it, you know? What if the game glitches or something and that happens? So I've been really good with my spiders so far, and I actually have been so good with my spiders that I haven't even seen her make webs yet, where they have lots of little baby spiders coming out. That's good. It's good news. Avengers, Scourgers, Avengers. Oh my. We're going to need some magic fosh, isn't it? I'm going to go for this, because I'm going to go for an insta-kill. Go for an insta-kill. Hopefully we can kill some of these guys. That's all I'm really going for. And this guy, I don't even need any bears or anything. I think he's good. He's good as he is. I think it's about that time we need to start getting all of our archers going. All of them up to 1-1.
Swords ready.
Come on, spider, bring it. No, I hit him. The thing about it is you can't hit him while he's going down. You have to actually wait, which is kind of lame, to be honest. You have to wait until he starts webbing your stuff up. So it's just weird that you have to time it like that.
Incoming.
And since there's not even that much really going on here, I mean, there's just a few Avengers, which I have a lot of magic attack damage, so I'm not that worried. But I don't need to use the lightning yet. I'm just going to wait it out. I'll sleepify these guys. Hopefully they'll get kind of bundled up a little bit. And then I can get a good lightning strike on them. And boom, there it is. Perfect lightning strike. Time for the next wave.
Swords ready.
Anyways, keep on glowing with these arrows. I'm going to upgrade all of these up to golden arrows. Golden arrows, golden arrows. And there it is. So we're going to move Katha back over to the left side. Oh, no, get out. Don't do that. Sometimes when you're microing, it's really hard to watch all that stuff. So we're going to put this guy to sleep. I don't really have that much magic over here, though. I'm glad I at least have a little bit. And there's quite a few guys going on. Oh, my God. Save my lightning strike, guys. Got to save it. Go, Pixie, go. Come on, pixies. Give me a lightning strike already just in case I do need it. Hoping that I don't, of course. Let's use this thing right here. It's going to do a little bit of damage to him, but not too amazing. It looks like we are going to take down this Twilight Avenger. Barely, though. Of course, barely. More spider action. I think I'm just going to keep on going with... Actually, you know what? I think I would like to get at least 2 of these guys, because there's so many spiders, you know? I just want to do some magic damage to these guys, just in case. Just in case. And since there is quite a bit of Mactans coming down here, it would be nice to have golden arrows as well. But it still does damage, you know what I mean? It's not like it doesn't do any damage or something. So a lot of guys coming over here on the right. I'm going to wait it out a little bit to see what we need to do. And since this is round 14, I'm going to try and save my lightning if at all possible. I'd much rather have it for level 15 instead of wait for it on level 15, just in case there's an emergency. And it looks like we're going to be just fine, my friends. Let's spend our monies. 1-1s. Let's get this up to 1-1. I'll get this guy up all the way up to 3-0, though. The reason is that if I have my pixie girl over here, she can heal those guys while they're invisible, so it just work out really nice. And I suppose we'll just get some more insta-kills while we're at it. Since there's no bosses or anything, it's not going to be a big deal. A lot of baby spiders, though. Get rid of those baby spiders. I might need to move my pixie girl back over on this right side here. There's quite a few spiders. And moves our abilities. I'm glad that magical ability took down a lot of those bad boys. What else could we do? Heal them up? I don't know. Not too shabby, I suppose. Might need to use a lightning down here, though. Yep, lightning time. There's a few baby spiders that tried to sneak on through. I wasn't going to allow it, though. Oh, man, we have so much money. What do I want to spend it on? Just buy stuff, I guess. Buy stuff. Woo! Bears, too. We'll buy bears while we're at it. Why not? Why not, man? Buy everything. Do some extra true damage to all these guys. Another spider trying to attack me over there. Oh, God, this is so rough. Right at the end here, no lightning strike. All I got is a sleep thing, and we already got kill tack. It looks like there's 2 last guys that we got to take down, and I think we're going to take this game all the way. Put him to sleep. Let's see if we can do it, my friends. No Lives Lost, level 14. And we have done it! Alright, so that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. Again, I really do appreciate the likes, so if you guys want to throw me one, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend doing it. We got some awesome videos on here, and I hope you guys enjoy them. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a super duper delicious day.